这次的展览我们非常荣幸跟Goldsmith 学院一起合作。其实在3年前我们第一次在讨论这个项目的时候，我一直对于艺术跟科学是有很大的一个想法跟期望吧。所以一开始我们在想这个项目的时候，我们想借助科学艺术甚至是一些可持续环保的一期，所以我们邀请了我们策展人 William Lanham 一起讨论如何用2个江河，就是黄浦江跟我们泰晤士河的 database 一起通过这样的一个 database， 我们来邀请艺术家来创作他们的作品。在现在这个全球的大环境里面，不单只是艺术跟科学，我们发现其实在财经方面其实也有很多全球的议题，特别是我们上海的股市跟伦敦的股市有很多的异曲同工，大家共同的语言在最近的全球的金融风暴里面，所以我们邀请了 Fabio 艺术家呢用财经的语言来创作，所以这个是5股不同的暗流吧。我们从艺术、科学、AI、可持续环保，然后再到我们的摄影作品，再到我们的影像的创作、诗歌、文学放在一起，所以我们是希望带来的是2个文明的交流跟2个文明的对话。那么就像我们潮涨潮落一样，所以我们用英文叫做浪潮之上 Coast of Tide， 我们是希望跟着这样的一个浪潮，永远都走在潮流的浪潮的前面，去探讨艺术跟科学、艺术跟财经、跟艺术跟文化社会的一个对话。
Hello, Shanghai Spotlight. Welcome to London, where we're showing our Codes of Tides exhibition at the Troy Art Gallery. This is a big collaboration between Goldsmiths and MoCA Shanghai, Museum of Contemporary Art. So in this show we bring together 10 artists, and I'm co-curating with Miriam Sun and Jessie. So the work that I'm showing in this exhibition is evolutionary art produced using genetic algorithms. The work that I'm showing in this exhibition is evolutionary art using genetic algorithms, a number of different techniques to create organic imagery that mutates and changes shapes. And then I'm showing a fantasy virus piece, first time I'm showing it in the UK. So in my work, I work with mathematicians. So we're using different algorithms, different rendering techniques to create the graphics. And what we're trying to do is bring out work which is around the themes of data flow, the rivers of knowledge, and also bring in data as it's being flowed towards AI for tagging.
Hello, Shanghai Spotlight audience. My name is Zheng Yue. I'm from Shanghai, and you can call me Jessie Zhang. I'm doing PhD at Goldsmiths College at the moment, theatre and performance. And I'm also one of the curators of the show, and also one of the artists as well. And I made a work called Silent River, which is committed to the show, I guess. And so for the curation, the most touching moment is every time when I visit the artist studio, and sometimes their residency or their storage. And what truly touches me is about their works, and that's why we're trying to make a dialogue between 2 different cities, from Chinese and to English, or in the future, like when we say endless ties, it's not probably just between London and Shanghai, and multiple places. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Frederick Paul Lemery from Goldsmiths, University of London. I'm involved in computing and the arts. I've been working with artists for many years, more than 20 years now. We collaborate, we create interesting tools, we do some science, how an artist goes about creating, mixing ideas. We also work with scientists in terms of the perception of the works. So for example, we work with psychologists, as here. Here we have an exhibition which is collaboration between Shanghai, the Museum of Contemporary Art, and artists from China and Goldsmiths University of London and artists from the UK. And the group of people involved mixes different approaches, combining technology, recent technology such as software in AI, artificial intelligence, visuals, so sophisticated computer graphics. It can be interactive. We may use computer vision, cameras, motion sensors. We can use even the sense of touch. So for example, in the work you might see behind me, we have a work of Wufan Chen from China, where the artist is trying to give a sense of an observation of nature with new technologies that gives you a sense of flow, a sense of touch. The work looks three-dimensional and is evolving through time. And this notion of evolution through time is the main theme of the exhibition here. So it is about the flow, the tides, how nature keeps evolving and at the same time go through cycles. And this is inspiring the works of all the artists present here. Thank you.
Hello, Shanghai Spotlight audience. So my name is Cao Yuxi, aka you can call me James. I'm really glad to participate this Rise on Digital Tides show. So I'm bringing my another recent piece called Seasonal Proximities, one special edition series to here to participate this show. So Seasonal Proximities is a piece that we started to developing all the way back to 2021. I want using kind of a little bit close to regular audience perception, which is the nature things around us, and using those as my original data set to developing this particleizing world. Because for the digital art, it's somewhat abstractive, but you not understand. So I want something like people can have a sense of grasp. I found this interesting technique called 3D scanning, also related with this AI developing. So we figure out this technique and we put those data sets that we collecting around the world. You know, as an artist, you always travel around between the city. And I always find that even though the city has each city has its own unique feature, but I found that one thing for sure is the city parks around you. In Shanghai, they got the Renmin Square parks, and in New York City you got Central Park. In London you got the St. James Park, or other kind of nature things is super interesting. So I want to go there and 3D scanning around those things. But because of this digital work, we can actually have this seasonal shifting of the color from spring, summer to autumn and to winter.